They had come here to pray early in the morning. Instead, worshippers were attacked. 2 Palestinians, cousins, stormed this synagogue armed with meat cleavers and a gun. Men wrapped in ritual garments were butchered, their prayer books stained with blood.
There's 2 terrorists, and they have guns and axes. They didn't kill the Jews with their guns because they wanted blood.
This man was inside praying. He says he felt fear when he saw one of the attackers with a cleaver. He started going wild, he says. The 4 rabbis killed were all Israelis, 3 who came from the United States, the other from Britain, and a police officer died late tonight in hospital. The rabbis were buried this afternoon. Thousands came out to pay their respects. A Canadian-Israeli man in his 50s was injured, slashed by one of the men with a cleaver. Howie Chaim Rothman has family in Toronto and Montreal. He's recovering from surgery in a Jerusalem hospital where he's listed in serious condition. The 2 Palestinian attackers were killed in a shootout with police. Today's incident is yet more bloodshed in a region that has seen violence almost every day for the last 4 months. 6 other Israelis have been killed by Palestinians in recent weeks. Palestinians say they've also been the victims of violence at the hands of Israelis, including the police shooting of a young Palestinian man earlier this month. Much of the anger stems from a dispute over a contested Jerusalem holy site. These demonstrators called on the Israeli government to do more to stop the attacks.
Because we as Jewish cannot sit anymore in our houses and wait for this Muslim to come and slaughter us. You know, they do it all over Jerusalem, they do it all over Israel.
Israel's prime minister called today's attack a massacre. As a nation, we settle the score with every terrorist, he says. Netanyahu also accused the Palestinian president of inciting all this violence. But today, Mahmoud Abbas condemned the bloodbath at the synagogue. Until now, he's stayed quiet about the other recent attacks. Tonight, Peter, Israeli security forces are on heightened alert, and there's a feeling on both sides of this conflict that the situation in Jerusalem is only going to get worse.
What are the experts saying about that, Derek? Is there a sense that this is a new Palestinian uprising?
Well, the analysts are saying no, that the difference between the last intifada that started 14 years ago and what we're seeing now is that this isn't a mass uprising. These are random attacks, and they are coming without organized leadership.